You ever notice when somebody is telling you that, hey, I just got a new job, or I just accomplished this, and they're trying to tell you or somebody else why you should do it? What is the first thing that most people say? I've noticed this, and I want you to think about it. I want to see if you catch it. What is the first thing? If I just tell you, yo, I just started a business, I just got a diploma, I just got a degree, I just climbed this mountain, and then I jumped off of it, and I sailed down, and I landed on my feet, and I'm good. I think you should do it too. I think you can do it. What is the first thing most people say? They stop and they say, well, was it hard? Now, let me tell you why this is a problem. When that is your first instinct, when that is your first answer, when that is your first response, subconsciously, you're saying to yourself, if they tell me it's hard, I have no interest in doing it. If you say it's easy, I'm gonna want to do it. Maybe, because most of us don't follow, or we just do us. We see somebody else succeed. We don't look at it and say, well, wait a minute, they just did it. It shouldn't matter if it's hard. Everything in life is hard. Nothing's easy. When is anything easy? But we do that and we bring ourselves down. We use that as a reason not to try. Most of us don't really think that we're smart. Most of us really don't believe in ourselves. That is why the first response is always, was it hard? That shouldn't matter. You should probably just assume that it's hard. Again, that is subconscious, or it's a code word to say, man, I'm not doing that. Most of the time when it's hard, people don't want to try. People say, it's hard. You did it, but it's too much for me. I don't think I can. So I don't want that degree. I don't want that job. I don't want that accomplishment. I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to wait for something easy. I'm going to watch you succeed. And I'm just going to sit here and stay where I'm at. You have to think about that. If that's you, which honestly, that's most of us. Why are we so afraid to try? Why are we so afraid to do? Why don't we believe in ourselves enough to see somebody do anything and say, if they did it, I can do it. If this is a friend of mine, if this is somebody I know who they are, I know what they're about. That should give me confidence and drive to say, yo, they made it happen. I can do it too. No, but we don't do that. We put ourselves down constantly, and then we keep looking for easy. We keep complaining that we don't have things, that we don't get any help, that I don't have no motivation, nobody's helping me, nobody's encouraging me. Man, do it for yourself. But you have to get over that fear of things being hard. When has anything ever easy been good for you realistically? Think about that. If you want to be a doctor, a lawyer, if you want to be a bodybuilder, you want to be man swole, you want to be looking like Jay Cutler or Ronnie Coleman or somebody, yo, it's hard. It's hard to lift up weight. It's hard to stay focused. It's hard to stay dedicated. It's hard to eat healthy all the time. Everything in life is hard if it's good. This is probably why you are not in a good spot. This is probably why you're not content with yourself. You're not happy with yourself. This is probably why your relationship is failing, because it's hard. It's hard to maintain a relationship. It's a job. It's a 24-hour job. If you've ever known anybody that was married, most people say that. Especially, you probably grew up hearing older people say that. It's constant work. It's a 24-hour job, because it is. It's hard. Even when it looks good, it's hard. It's always something. Life is hard. If life was easy, you would be great. You would have everything you want. You would not be stressed out. You would not be depressed. You would be on top of the world. You'd be a millionaire. You'd be rich, famous. You'd have everything in life that you want and ever wanted. But it's not easy, is it? So the only way to obtain things is to work at it. Stop being afraid of work. Stop being afraid of trying. Stop being afraid of failing. That's the other thing. When somebody tells you that something is hard, you automatically, most of the time, say to yourself, I can't do it. I'm afraid to fail. I'm afraid to even try because I'm afraid to fail. If you fail, you learn from it, you come back stronger, and you try it again. You be better, you move forward. When you keep being afraid, you stay stuck, you stay stagnant, and then you're miserable because you're not getting where you want to be. So how does that help your kids? What are you showing your kids? What are you passing on to your kids? And then you wonder why your kids don't want to listen to you, because you can't just talk. You have to be able to show them. You have to be able to say, I did this. So if I did it, you can do it. And if I did it, there's no reason why I'm going to sit here and watch you not do it, because you're capable. But if you're scared to try, if you're scared to do, your kid's going to look at you like, yo, man, what you talking about? You ain't do nothing. So you got to be about it. You got to live what you want. You got to be about it. Stop being afraid. If you're in a relationship, your girlfriend, boyfriend, spouse, whatever, they're going to look at you like, yo, you're lame, you scared, you always making excuses, you complaining, you stuck here, our life ain't what it's supposed to be. Yo, y'all both got to be not afraid to move forward, not afraid to try. Listen, do I really got to say anything more about this? Just think about it.